So go to the start, shape, then you should click on generative shape design. So we'll do this. Here what we need to do is we'll go to the geometrical set. So first comes wireframe. In the wireframe, we need to keep point, give OK. Then we go to the insert. Then again, I take one more geometrical set and I name it as sketches. Then one more geometrical set I take, that is surfaces. So now I go to the sketches here, right click, defining work object. So first what we do here is we'll take with this. So L shape, I'll draw this L shape, then I'll extrude it. For this, it is looking like in the front and back. So I take this plane because front and back. Go to the position sketch here, then click here, plane, then in the origin, go to the projection point, then select this as a projection point here, then H is this side, V is this side. Give OK. So I'll start from this line, which is 100 mm and 22 mm height, and this distance we don't know. I keep it as it is. Then I take one more vertical line here. Then I join this. Then I take the line from here. So which is 75 mm length. So go to the length here. First starting point is this. Click this here. Then click 100 mm. Go to the sketch tools and here in the length you need to give 100. Give enter. Then you need to fix this line horizontally because it is a horizontal line. Then vertical line we need to take, but its length is 22 mm. Go to the length here, click 22, then fix it vertically. This distance we don't know. I draw like this. Then this vertical height also we don't know. I take vertically like this. Then from here to here, I end this. So now we will give the dimensions. So this is 75 from here to here. 75. Then the gap. So this gap is 15 mm. From here to here, 15. Then this, okay. So this line is not vertical. This is not located vertically. So what I do is I place it vertically. Go here and make it vertical. Then check. All dimensions given. So once you check, it is iso constraint. Give exit. So now we need to extrude it. So what I do is here, I need to extrude. Let me show you all the cases over here. See, I'm extruding this. So what is the length? 64. Here what I do is I'll give like 64 divided by 2 I'll give. Because if I give 32 only one side it is coming. So what I do? I'll give the mirror texture. So from the plane, here half and here. Give OK. Okay. Here I made a mistake. This surface supposed to come here. Let me change the colors. So next is which is closed actually. I need to close it from the both end. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to close this and this. You can use fill command or you can use take a line and you can fill it also. But usually fill command is not recommended. I hide the sketch. So what I do is I'll go with the line here, 3D line, and I'll go with the point and direction. And so point is this, and the direction what I do is I take this Y axis. Now I drag this here and I'll give mirrored extent. So then give OK. Let me change the color of this. Now I'll give extrude. Extrude in Z direction I'll give. And I'll go to the mirrored extent here and I'll extend it like this. Now once after this, what I do is I'll go to the offset command. I'll select here surface. Surface is yellow. Then so offset length is 64, right? 64 by 2. 64 by 2 you can take 32 mm. Give preview. So one side it is covering, but I need to cover this side also. What I do, I click on both sides here. Then again I'll give preview. See, now I have covered both. Then give OK. Now we don't want inside surface. So what I do is I'll just change I'll hide it. So now let me change the color. This one I'll take purple, and this I'll take this orange. Then what I do is I need to fill this. So for that I use trim command. So go to the trim command. When you click on the trim command, it will ask trimmed elements. So first I'll select this pink, then I'll select this purple. See, it is removing inside portion, but I don't want inside. I need to crop outside. So I'll give other side. If you give other side, it is cropping outer. Then give OK. Then again go to the trim command. Select the yellow surface, then select the orange surface. Then when you click here, it is cropping inside. I need to crop it this side. You can check this also. You can even trim like this also. Give OK. So now I have a closed surface like this. This we got it. Next, what I'm going to do is, next, I need to erase. First, let me take the stiffener, then we'll see the other portions. So the stiffener is right angle triangle. So next is this right angle triangle. So let me take the right angle triangle. So I go to the sketches, right click and define in work object. So go to the positioning sketch. So right angle triangle is coming on front and back plane. I'll select this front and back. Then go to the projection point, click here, then give it. So now we have one horizontal line. Sorry, one inclined line. I take one inclined line like this. Then after taking this, let me fix this inclined line. So this point is coincided with this. Then this point is coincided with the vertical line. This point, end point is coincided here. Now we'll fix the location from this point to this line, which is 70 mm, and the height is 40 mm. From this point to this edge, fix it 40. Once you check, it is iso constraint. Exit the workbench. So now what you do is, here you can extrude like this. This is one option you can make, which is 12 mm. Sorry, yeah, 6 mm you can take with the mirror extent. Okay, you can take like this also. Then, or else, you can even take like this also. So what I do is here, instead of that, I'll go here, then I'll fix it like this. I'll take full rectangle, then exit the workbench. Now you can extrude it. So the 12 mm I take, 12 by 2, give mirrored extent, give OK. You can use this option also. Whichever option is easy for you, you can use it. So these are the two. What I do here is I don't use this option. Let me erase that. So I'll go with the direct option. So I extrude it to 12 mm, 12 by 2 with the mirrored extent, give OK. Now I need to first I'll join this and this, then I'll go with the next. Okay, so here I need a line, right? So already I think so I have one surface which is there, and this extrude should be in the surface workbench. So we have one extrude here already from the previous. I take this extrude here now. Let me change its color. Now what I do is now I'll give the offset. Select this surface and give 6 mm, give preview. So one surface I got it here, and I'll give both side. Give preview, give OK, and again you hide this extrude which we have created previously. Yeah, let me change the color. This trim is one surface, and this, and change the color for this also. So here we have many surfaces. To avoid confusion, what I do is I just hide this surface which is trim to. So now let me use the trim command here to this, or else let me hide one more offset to avoid confusions. So let me trim this too. Go to the trim command, select this surface and select this surface. See, you can trim like this also. Give OK. Then again take one more offset, and here also do the same thing. Go to the trim option, select this and select this. So it is going bottom. What I do is I take other side. So now we have got this surface. This is our stiffener. So let me change the color for this also. Now I take the previous one, which is trim 2. Now we got the stiffener over here like this. So now what we do is we trim these two surfaces. Go to the trim option, select this orange one and select this color. Yeah, which is showing that extrapolate a wire body. Yes. So in order to make a trim, your surface should intersect each surfaces. But here it is not intersecting. So you need to extrapolate it. So what I do here is instead of extrapolating, I just take this surface and this surface. I go to the multiple extract here, go to the multiple extract, select this surface and select this surface and give OK. So now I have only extracted this, hide this. Now you can trim it off. Go to the trim command, select this sentence and give other side. See, we have got this. Then give OK. See, we got this surface actually. So let me go back to the trim tool. Now we will join this. But before joining, the surfaces are tangential contacts, right? So we need to remove the unnecessary portion. So what I do, I hide this and I remove this surface. How to remove this surface means go to the extract or multiple extract and select this surface and select this surface and give like complementary mode. Only this is remaining now. This is removed. Give OK. Now hide the trim file. So we got only this stiffener. Now we will join this with that trim too. So go to the join command or trim command. This and this you join. Q preview. Okay, because it is a non-connexity. So what I do, I go to the trim. This with this. So now give OK. So we have joined these two also. Now we will remove this portion and this portion. So to remove that portion, what I'm going to do is I go to the sketch, then I'll go to the positioning sketch and I'll select this plane, then projection point as this. See here, when we are choosing here, V and H, we need to see. So swap it, H comes here, V comes here, then reverse H I'll make and I'll give. So next what we do here is, let me take this inclined line here. So I'll take one inclined line like this. So let me fix it. This endpoint is coincided with this endpoint. This endpoint is coincided with this. Then we'll fix it. So the height from here to here is 16 mm. Then from here, this edge to this edge, again it is 16. So now we need to cut it. So what I do is, I take the mirror of this side, along this axis. Let me take the mirror. Now go to the exit. Now extrude this sketch. Give like 25 because we are cutting. Give OK. Now we will cut it. Okay, here we should not get this message. So what I do is let me delete this extrude here. So we should not get like this. So yeah. So one, I delete this because two elements should connect. If not connects, that won't cut. So now let me extrude this. Give OK. Okay, now I'll go to the split command. In the split command, it cuts. Okay, so cutting element is this. This I want to cut it with this surface. Select the surface. So this portion I have cut it. Give OK. Now bring it here. So now hide this. If you hide this, you get a hollow portion over here. So we should not get like this. So for that, what I do, I go to the Control Z. I do Control Z and I delete this split. Then instead of going split, I'll go with the trim command. Select this and give other side. Give OK. Now see, we got the correct shape. So what I do, I again take the same thing here, then I mirror this side, this surface. So go to the mirror option here, which is symmetry, which is available here. So this is translate right here, symmetry. So go to the symmetry, select the element, then select the axis. Axis is this, give OK. Now hide this surface. Now you can trim it off this side also. Go to the trim command, select this surface and select this surface, give other side. Thank you. Now we have got a perfect shape. So now we got this. Let me do the next, which is this. So you can select the, again go to the sketch here, then again go to the positioning sketch, select here and select projection point as this, and check here V and H, swap it and reverse H, give OK. So here what I do is I take one line, horizontal line, and what I do is I make it symmetry. This point and this point you can select and go to the allow symmetry about this axis. Then give the distance which is 30 mm. Then take the height from here to here, which is 12 mm. So next, let me take one inclined line from here. So give the angle, so which is 60° from the bottom. So go to the mirror option here, select this and mirror it this side. Now take the line and close the profile. Give OK. Then exit the workbench. So now what I do is I'll extrude this. Take 150 mm or take 100. Give mirror extent. Take 150 otherwise, so that it will come out of it. Give OK. Now what we do is we'll go with the trim. So the problem is here, we should not take the mirror off. Trim command won't work here because the surfaces are tangential. So we should not get this. So for that, what I do is I go back to the sketch and I'll edit the sketch. So let me delete this line. Now we can do it. So only here we have a blank. Right now go to the trim option. Select this and select this. Sorry, I have taken the sketch. Go to the trim command, select the surface and select this surface also. Go to the trim command. Okay, already I have selected the sketch. I deactivated the sketch first. Go to the trim, then select the surface and select the surface. Give other side. Give OK. So we have got this.